Halo semuanya, ketemu dengan gue lagi, Daveti. Kita akan lanjutin lagi main Dying Light 2 Stay Human. Oke, kita akan ada di misi observatory. Oh, jaraknya jauh nih, 700 meter. Oh, lihat kita sini aja. Oke, kita ke sini. Observatory. Oh, sebelah situ.
Inhibitor container detected.
Oke, sini. Oh. Oh, ada safe zone di sini. Oke. Oh, ladang ranjau. Oke. Sebelah sini. Woi. Dikejar aja kita. Oke, aduh, nggak nyampe. Oke. Oh.
Hey, Lawan. Yeah, you were right. Only ruins left. Lawan? Hey, Major Matt? Aiden here.
Aiden, good to hear you, son.
You said maybe you could help me out. I'd like to ask how.
Not over the radio. Come to the ship. To the main HQ. I'll be there soon myself.
All right.
Waduh.
What the?
Kita pingsan.
What the?
Let's get the hell out of here, Greg.
Hey! Wait!
Stay away!
Oh, survivor.
Hey! What the fuck just happened here?
Welcome on board. Kenapa kita nggak sadar? Apa kita jadi zombie ya? Sebelah situ. Oh. Okay.
Have mercy. Please, release me.
Sebelah sini. Oke, sini. Oke. Wes.
I got a good story. Who here remembers cats?
Dogs are loyal. You seen a cat lately? Totally abandoned us.
No, they're smart. They're hiding. Before the
Tuh. Oke, sini.
What the hell is the point? Delivering land is a difficult job.
You don't look
Oh,
familiar.
You know what
Where
they
you from?
say?
lagi.
PKs get more done before 6 a.m. than most people do all day.
And what did they serve
Identify
yesterday?
yourself.
Yes.
Halt. Biomarker.
Here.
Report to Meyer in dispatch. The commander is on his way back from the field.
Thanks.
Oke.
You heard about what happened at the bazaar? Chaos and mayhem.
Report to the dispatcher. Welcome on board.
In a year, you'll be addressing me as a corporal.
Sini.
Sailed at sea.
Just
Hey, where's dispatch?
There. All right, men. We take care of the UV lamps and head back to base. It should be on point, fast, and easy. Go, go, go.
Oke.
they've already attacked 2 of our camps.
Do everything we can to arm you. If needed, we'll intervene.
If you could intervene, why'd you leave in the first place? This is bullshit. Wasn't your father some famous war hero? I bet he's rolling over in his grave.
Watch your mouth,
Kayak
civilian.
penjara nih.
Things are tough all over. You know that.
You'd be free to do some honest work.
Ah, you. I remember you from the canteen.
Yeah, I guess.
From the fight in the canteen?
Maybe.
Don't sweat it. You can really hold your own. I respect that. Aiden, right? Commander told me to brief you about faction matters. Missy welcomes you.
Where is Matt?
In the field. He came across a lead in old Villedor. You gotta wait. See that board? I got plenty that needs doing and not enough men.
Oh.
You wanna pick up some of our slack? We pay well.
Medic, hurry!
Fuck, that's Major Matt. Something's happened.
Make room!
Clear the way! He's bleeding out!
Fuck. Ader's in really bad shape.
Take him to the infirmary! Summon the medics! We have to save him. Hang on, Ator. We won't let you go. You hear me? Get moving.
Better hope Ader survives. We lost too many people in Old Villedor. Jack will do all he can to find out who did this.
Heard about Rose's withdrawal from the island. I hope Matt knows what he's doing.
Talk to Jack Matt.
Good day, citizen.
It's a shame to admit it, but I cried when the city lit up.
Having the power button on will change the time. I hear the PK engineer working on alarms and electric traps.
Sebelah sini.
Fetch this, dump that. What am I, an errand boy?
Aiden, don't just stand. Know what this is? These brass knuckles belonged first to Commander Lucas. Then, they passed on to Aitor. What happened in Old Villedor? It can't happen again. We have to save the city, Aiden. From the plague, from the butcher and his men. Whatever they're planning.
Okay. But over the radio, you said you have information for me.
Yes, but before we get down to that, tell me, Aiden, what do you need this database for? What does it contain?
Kita cari.
I'm looking for my sister.
My sister.
What happened to her?
A long time ago, Waltz hurt her. He took her from me. And I want him to tell me where she is. If she's still alive somewhere. That's why I was looking for the GRE command center. To access Waltz's database on its servers.
So we have a common enemy.
Meaning?
Waltz. That's the butcher's right-hand man. He pumps his men full of inhibitors. We can get them both. I brought you here because I know that a few GRE scientists are hiding out in the city. We picked up the trail of one of them, right before the renegade attack.
Sounds promising.
When I find a scientist, we'll see what they know. If they're of no use, we'll find another, and another, until you get the answers you're looking for.
Fine. What do you want in return?
What do you think I want? Maybe the same thing both of us want? The city has electricity again. The renegades are on the attack. For the first time since the war ended, they attacked our outposts in the city center. But new possibilities have opened up for us as well. Thanks to the electricity, we can fire up the biggest antenna in the center, on the VNC tower spire.
What, you want to defeat the butcher using radio?
In a way. The signal will let me reach a larger number of people. Communication between settlements will be improved. We'll enlist more recruits and defend the city. And then it will be easier to find the surviving GRE doctors you need.
I'll do my part. But what guarantee do I have that you'll help me after?
You don't trust me, Aiden?
I haven't been here that long, but I can already tell that kept promises are rare in this city.
If we don't find any of the GRE scientists, I promise I'll get Waltz for you. You're working with Lawan, which makes me think you're looking for him too.
Okay, kita bantu.
Okay, I'm in.
Good. The butcher attacked for a reason. I want to make sure this city is safe, no matter what.
You all right, sir?
Maya will share our plan with you. Go see her as soon as you can. Oh, and Aiden. You don't have to call me sir. To friends, I'm Jack.
Okay. Jack.
Oke, ke bawah. Oke, ladder. Tracks.
Withdrawal from the island. I hope Matt knows what he's doing.
Sebelah sini.
I asked for a reassignment, and I think I pissed someone off. What the hell? Did you give my razor to someone?
Go make yourself.
Nih.
Matt told me to see you.
Yes, he wanted me to give you this. A little reward for helping us peacekeepers. A UV flashlight. Could come in handy.
Thanks. He said something about a plan?
The VNC tower.
VNC
Now that the
tower.
lights are on, we can use the TV antenna to broadcast our call for mobilization. But first, we need to get to the top. And that's a long road. What do you want to know?
Kita
Tell me
tanya.
more about this radio station on the tower.
It's the tallest building in Villedor. It was once a symbol of the city's greatness. Now, a symbol of its fall.
Why do you say that?
That antenna could bring the city together once more. But anyone who goes up there trying to fire it up, guess what happens?
Nothing good, I bet.
Damn right. The city's potential shining beacon is a death trap. We're hoping it'll be different this time. We're gonna light it up with UV lamps.
Okay, let's get going. Are the lights in place?
They would be, if Juan from Supplies would just do his job for once.
I take it that he didn't.
He's been playing hide and seek the last few days, and he's late. Getting on my nerves. So look in on Juan first. See what his deal is. And when you do find him, kick him in the ass. Tell him it's from me. Go.
Oh, UV flashlight blueprint.
Fetch this, dump that. What am I, an errand boy?
Oke, sini. Ke sini.
Yesterday, my youngest said, when I grow up, I want to fit the renegades too.
Who are you?
Dispatcher sent me to check on the status of an order.
Yeah. Fucking PKs think we can just make the stuff appear magically.
Just point me to your commander and I'll get out of your hair.
Juan's pretty busy right now. He doesn't have time for you.
We'll tell him to find the time. Jack Matt sent me.
No one supervises Juan, buddy. Juan is just Juan. Get with the program. Besides, he ain't here. You want to find him? Ask his assistant where he is. Just remember, you're on supplier turf now. Mind your manners.
I know chess and what's happening between renegades and PK.
Looking for Juan Rayner.
You don't appear to be on a schedule.
It's urgent. The commander sent me.
So Monsieur Jacques sends you?
Jacques?
Jacques Mat. Monsieur Reyna is not here. I can take a message.
No, I need to talk to him in person. Where is he?
Unfortunately, I can't help. Monsieur Reyna's whereabouts are no one's business. Wait if he must. Anything else?
Matt's not gonna be happy.
Juan is not particularly concerned with the little major's feelings. Do come again.
Hey, Lawan?
Aiden, getting settled in the city?
Working on. Meyer and Jack sent me to Supply. Interesting bunch. Not like any of the other PKs I've met.
That might be because they're not PKs, Eagle Eye. Business is their true faith.
I see. Anyway, I can't track down their boss.
Juan? He likes to make himself scarce. Probably lurking around the fisheye.
The canteen?
The slick bastard's even got his own table there. Bribes the cook to bring him off-menu goods. He lives like the fall never took place.
I'll look for him there.
Good luck finding him. And good luck if you do find him.
Yes, you. Come here. I need to talk to you.
Sebelah sini.
Come on, girl.
Fucking prisoners have better conditions than we do.
Very good, kid. C+. Got it. Got him?
Oh, di sini.
It ain't that simple. They got nothing for left.
This is all chicken scratch. Looks like he
What
was
is that?
having a stroke or something.
Oh. Sini. Oh, gede juga nih tempatnya sini.
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now, I'm not so sure.
Matt will not forgive the renegades for that.
Kita keluar. Oh. Di sini. Oke.
Don't let him hang me! Please, help!
Oh.
Inhibitor container detected.
Juan would rather enjoy his
Ah, some cowboy
take
you
care
are.
of that.
Courting on our man.
Oke.
Settle down. They'll think you'll
You
get
there.
promoted,
Careful with that
cashing
paraglider.
me.
If you hurt someone,
Keep
I'll be forced to
quiet.
confiscate it.
You're pathetic, you know that.
Sebelah sini.
We are gathered here to honor the memory of one of our own.
Oke.
Has played. We all knew the memory. Time jokes of amazing lit the darkest days of the bazaar, finding herself alone at the wrong time.
Oke. Sini. Oh. Oke. Feeders, nah ini honey. Oke, dapat resin. Oke. Tools, parfum. Sebelah sini. Sini.
Juan Raynor?
You lost, man? We didn't call for a waiter.
I've got orders to find you. From Meyer and the commander. And my name's...
I know who you are, Aiden. After that bang-up with the renegades, half the canteen wants to name their most precious offspring after you. Including Vinny here. But you interrupted our meal. State your purpose in one sentence, then please, make yourself scarce.
Oh, you know perfectly well why I'm here. The UV lamps. Meyer says you owe the peacekeepers a delivery.
And you think your barking will make an impression on me? The lummox-in Chief Jack thinks he can scent his terrier, and everyone will wet themselves in terror. But what can I expect? He can't tell the difference between champagne in a crystal chalice or water from a dog's bowl. He hasn't an ounce of refinement. Isn't that right, Vinny?
I don't know.
Don't be afraid. It's not like Jack is gonna march in and have you hanged. At least not now. Ah, Vinny. When will you grow a spine? You want my attention, Aiden? Show me you deserve it. What can you offer me?
No.
Look, I could help you out as easily as I'm trying to help Matt.
I don't doubt that. I've heard you were a pilgrim, but you're new here. Smashing the skulls of a few peasants doesn't mean everyone wants to lift you up on their backs. You have to be more subtle with people. Everyone has their own desire, their own price. Your pitch just isn't working for me quite yet. Try again.
Mm-hmm. How about a court-martial? Matt can do that, right?
A court-martial? You have no idea who you're talking to, do you? Who would hash out the contracts with the suppliers? Who would feed the army, provide it with weapons and clothing? A week without me, and the peacekeepers will be left with nothing. Supply is everything. Try again, man. And don't improv this time. You've used up all your time. Didn't pique my interest.
But what is it you want, Juan?
Like they used to say, if you gotta ask the price, you can't afford it. Returning to more pressing matters.
And
what should we try next?
Did you make headway with the pompous ass?
Never met a guy quite like him before.
I told you.
Shame we don't have a good
Come see me back at my place.
Go with it.
We'll talk.
Even a drop of Pinot.
Kita bicara lagi ke Lawan.
Sweets always do me good between heavier courses.
You got a problem? You bring it to Frank. The guy knows everyone.
Oke, sini.
Let me guess. He scarfed down 5 courses and had a hot young woman at his side.
A young man, but the rest is accurate.
He's a piece of work, all right.
Well, I need him to get back to work. Jack needs UV lamps and Juan's dragging his feet.
That'll be tough. Juan barely listens to Jack, so he'll be an even tougher audience for you. He has his own men and power base, and he loves rubbing Jack's nose in that.
And what can I do about that?
Same as everyone else. Bribe him. He likes fine art, antiques, expensive shit from before the fall. When he sees something that used to be valuable, he can't stop himself. 0 self-control.
All right, where can I find something like that?
I heard of an old Polish guy who lived in a penthouse by Liberation Passage. They say he was an art collector. You can try his place. You can only get there via paraglider. That's why there's a chance something is left. I'll be on the radio and guide you to him.
What about you, huh? Going on a hunt?
No, a party. It's Danier's birthday, but you never know when a guest list will overlap with a hit list. Why don't you come and have a drink with us when you're done with one?
I don't think Danier likes me.
He doesn't like anybody. We'll be in touch.
Oke, sini.
Beauty, smarts, and a steady supply of water.
Kita ke sini.
Inhibitor container detected.
Okay, once more from the top. Surely you can memorize at least this small section.
Oke. Sini. Oh. Ini. Oke. Oh. Oke, sini. Wow. Oh, tinggi bener sih itu.
Inhibitor container detected.
Sini dulu.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Oh. Oke, di situ.
Shit. My signal barrels.
Want to try a pint? It's cold and fresh.
Oke.
For the last two greatest matches.
Oke. Yep.
Inhibitor container detected.
Wah, 140 meter lah gitu.
Help me, please! They'll kill me!
Oke. Aduh.
Inhibitor container detected.
Oke. Sebelah sini. Ayo. Oh. Oke, sini.
Inhibitor container
Nice.
detected.
Oke. Di atas. Wow. As. Sini.
Inhibitor container detected.
Okay. Team now. Are we really gonna win this war?
Thanks for the hospitality. Cool.
Oke, situ. Oke. Sini. Hop, dapat. Oke. Sip. Waduh, tempatnya di sini. Oke, find valuables in apartment.
Lawan? There's nothing left in here.
Daniel said it's a virgin spot. Keep looking.
Oke, tip. Oh, di atas masih ada. Oke. Nih.
He took his paintings, but no room for Jessica. One romantic son of a bitch.
Oke. Tuh. Oke.
Ah, a list of what he took, it seems. Juan would be pleased. 。 .
. 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . . .
「
. 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。
」 .
Oke.
transport is en route to you. The art collection should be on the roof already. Soon as the chopper is over the city, we'll...
Lawan, I think I found his stash.
Okay.
A helicopter was coming for this guy. They sent everything to the roof. I'm headed there to look.
Good luck.
Search the roof. Udah cari nih. Ini.
Ah, fuck. There aren't any paintings left. Everything's been destroyed. Hey, Lawan? Found our collector, but no sign of his collection. Lawan? Hey, you there?
Jesus, Aiden. I told you I was leaving.
Okay, quick thing. Nothing here except for a bottle of whiskey and one of vodka. At least the whiskey's the good stuff.
Juan likes a good whiskey. Maybe if you get him shit-faced, he'll loosen up, so to speak.
So he's still in the canteen?
Okay.
I saw him leaving. Seemed to be heading back to the ship, probably to his quarters.
Okay, I'll go there.
And listen, that vodka, Daniel is a big fan. If you're planning to drop by, which you probably aren't, but if you really want to get to know this city, this is the way. Just saying.
Okay. Take the require. Okay, talk to Juan again. Wow. Apa sini?
Doesn't look like you do.
Okay. 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 Tinggal satu nih. Okay. Okay. Oke, sebelah sini. Kita ke sini. Oh.
Attack, man! Attack!
Ah. Ito ke sini aja. Oke.
Butcher's our greatest enemy. He's responsible for the Black Monday bombings and the death of 2 million people.
That'll be better.
Oh. Sebelah sini.
I hope Hitter survives. He's one of our most dedicated
Oh,
men.
sini.
Matt will not forgive the renegades.
Oke, di atas sini. Sini. Oh, sini.
Haven't seen you for a week. What's new?
Yesterday, my youngest said, when I grow up, I want to pick the renegade.
Oh.
He is a snack, isn't he, dear? Care to join? More the merrier.
No, thank you.
Oh, if I embarrassed you. I'm sorry, I do have that effect on people.
I'll wait for you, but make it quick.
I must admit, I admire your persistence. Almost curious what you do after I send you packing, yet again.
You'll regret it.
16-year-old Highland single malt. Bottled a year before the pandemic broke out. I've read that one barrel of this stuff sold at auction for over $500,000. What a sublime present.
Oke. Dicobain minumannya. Minumlah.
To your health, handsome. What can I say? You broke down my defenses. So, you're still after those lamps. Did Matt tell you why he wanted them? And why he really wanted them?
Yeah, to take control of the TV tower.
Wait, he's serious? Is he crazy? Nobody tried that for over a decade.
Matt wants to prepare to defend the city from the Butcher's coming attack.
So, we should start building him a monument, right? Only problem? The Butcher isn't planning any attack.
How do you know?
I have my spies. Among the renegades as well. Since the end of the war, we have occupied the city center, while the colonel squats in the dam. One push of a lever, and half the city will find itself under toxic water. The Colonel is not stupid. He knows war would be the end of everything.
What about the UV lamps? Why does he want them then?
Jack is hiding something. For a while now, he's been ordering way more lamps than he could possibly need. And then some of those lamps always disappear. No accounting for them once we deliver.
I'm not here for my health, Juan. I need the lamps to
find out what happened to your sister. Right, Aiden? I told you I got my spies. Might be able to find something out about Waltz and your sister. Specifically about the GRE scientist you and Matt are trying to contact. I'd even say with my resources, I can find this person faster than Matt. I actually doubt he's able to find them at all.
How do I know you're not using me to make a move of your own?
I'm not your enemy, Aiden. It's a shame you don't see that. You'll get your lamps. You just gotta talk to Demolan.
Who's he?
He's my man. Sent him out to search for more lamps, but he hasn't checked in for a while.
Where can I find him?
Around here, last I heard from him. Find him. Then come back to me here afterward.
Got it.
Something else on your mind?
Oke, welcome on board. Sudah selesai. Oke, misi berikutnya The Lost Light. Oke, cukup sekian untuk video kali ini. Kita akan lanjut berikutnya di misi yang lebih seru, yaitu The Lost Light. Jangan lupa terus saksikan ya, karena pastinya akan semakin seru. Salam, bye-bye.